Hey YouTube, hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look right here. Right now, currently, this eyelash is drying, so please excuse the way it looks right now. The reason why I have it drying is because it's not what I didn't put it as a part of the tutorial, but I do personally like to wear lashes. I don't know if you all can hear, but I do have the kids downstairs and they are watching cartoons and they're playing, so they're not in this room, so I'm not sure if you can hear them or if the microphone is picking up on them, but they are like right there. So if you hear like cartoons and laughter, that's what that is. So for today's video, let's talk about that first. For today's video, I'm going to be doing, I was trying to do a look in about 20 minutes, but it ended up being closer to 25 minutes, and I'm going to show all of that in the tutorial. This is pretty much an everyday look. I woke up, I only have 30 minutes to do my makeup because 30 minutes is probably better for me. And I need to get out the door. I want to look personable. I want to look not 100% snatched, but snatched enough to where I feel comfortable. Makeup for me typically takes about 45 minutes to an hour if I want full beat. That's like lashes, blended eyeshadow, contour, all that good jazz. So in today's video, most of the products that I use are actually drugstore, which it wasn't on purpose, but let's just throw that out there. This look is something that you can pair with any lip color. Today I decided to go with a gloss because it's easy for you to like, you know, switch it out. The lashes that I am wearing, if you are interested, these are the Kiss number 11 lashes, and you can get these at Walmart. I got mine in the set, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a set of 5. I guess it comes in the set of 4, and this one had an additional one. So I guess this is typically a set of 4, and this one came with an additional one, so it came as a set of 5. They're really inexpensive, super natural looking. Like, I mean, you really wouldn't even be able to tell I was wearing lashes if I didn't like tell you. You would just think that I have like really awesome lashes. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button because you will not be disappointed. And drum roll please. Without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. All right. So here I'm showing you my phone. I have it set to 20 minutes and I'm just going to hit start and I'm going to place it next to me so that I can go ahead and get started on this tutorial. Boom. So I'm using the Black Radiance Shine Control Primer. This just really helps control your oils, especially in the summertime. This is probably one of my favorite primers to use in the summertime. And I'm just going to be rubbing that into my skin. Make sure that's evenly distributed because I do plan on being outside today and it is warm. So I like to make sure I get around my nose. As you can see, I have a little friend there, but yeah. So I'm going in with the L'Oreal Pro Glow and Pro Matte. You don't have to do this. You can just pick whichever one you prefer. I actually like the Pro Matte for the summertime a lot because it does help control your oils as well. You'll notice a theme here. We want to control the oils in the summer because of sweat and, you know, being outside, and it just doesn't look good. So the Beauty Blender is my fastest way to blend out my foundation, especially foundations like this, any full coverage, anything that is going to cover up my entire face, cover up blemishes. As you can see, that bad boy on my nose is gone. So I like to use the Beauty Blender for that. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Golden. But I guess before that, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. This is the Brow Definer by Maybelline in the shade Medium Brown. This is the Total Temptation Brow Definer. I've actually just started using this not too long ago, and I mean, I like it. I don't know how I feel about it 100%, but so far it's okay. It gets the job done. So I'm just speeding through this part because this part actually did take me the longest to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed through. I'm going to speed through most of this video because no one wants to sit here and watch me do my makeup for 20 minutes. So for brow gel, this is the Milani Brow Gel. I actually probably, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, back to the Maybelline Age Rewind for under the eyes. This is my concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and disperse this under all the places that I want to have highlighted. So you will see me go ahead and, yep, speed it up. Now, once I have it on all the places that I like to have highlighted, I like to take a sponge. Again, this also helps to blend everything in so that it looks seamless and it's quick. So this is a lot quicker than the brush. So right here, I'm just speeding through this. But on the regular, you just use, regular time. You hear Callie in the background. So now I'm using this Wet n Wild Mega Stick. This is their contour stick in Call Me Maple, and I'm just going to place this in the areas that I wanted to have shadowed. I do have the darker Wears Walnut, but because I am going for a more natural look, I did want a bronzer that was more bronzy and less contour. So you just want to go ahead and blend that out. Blendy, 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 blends, 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 blends. You guys are going to hear a lot of movement because I was walking while I was recording my voiceover. Multitask. So now I'm going to take the highlighting shade out of this. This is their Mega Glow Contour and Highlighting Palette. I'm using the shade Caramel Toffee, and I'm going in with the banana color to highlight under my eyes, and I'm going in with the bronze color to bronze my lid. So I'm just going to smooth out any concealer or foundation that I got on my eyelid, and I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. This is a Sephora Pro crease brush, and I'm going to blend that in the crease area all over the lid, and I'm just going to keep doing that until I get the pigmentation that I desire. And we're pretty much just going to use this brush. It just makes things a lot easier to not have to go in between brushes. And, I'm not priming my eyes. Everything is pretty natural. Or I should say neutral looking, because there's nothing natural about makeup. So this is natural looking all over the eye in the crease area. Now I'm going in with this Mega Glow Hello Halo Drops or liquid highlighter by Wet n Wild, and I'm just placing that on the high points of my cheeks. I do recommend placing it on a beauty blender instead. This took a little longer than it needed to. This is the shade Golden Goddess, but I will highly recommend putting it on your beauty blender and then doing it, because then I had to go in with my beauty blender to blend it out. This just gives you a nice natural highlight, so you can if you want, you could just stop there. So now I'm going to go ahead and set underneath my eyes. I'm going to bake. This is another step that you can skip. I don't need to bake, but I like baking because it does help keep my concealer and my nose contour together, because that is where I produce the most oil. So I'm just going to take whatever's left on the beauty blender and place it all over my face to set my foundation and cream bronzing. Even though the Maybelline Pro Matte doesn't need to be set, I do have it mixed with the Pro Glow, so it makes it a little more, and I broke my nail. Mwah. So now I'm just taking this brush. It doesn't have any product on it. It's just dirty. And I'm going to dust away all of that extra powder. And that's just going to lock everything in. Now I'm going in with this Burt's Bees blush in the shade Toasted Cinnamon, and I'm taking a fluffy brush. This is a crown brush. I don't even know if they still sell crown brushes, but this is one of my favorite blush brushes. And I'm going to go ahead and place that all over my cheeks. Again, this is a step some people might want to pass on, because not everybody likes to wear blush, but I do. I like the way it pulls everything together. So for my eyeliner, I'm using this Milani Black Crayon. It's a crayon eyeliner by Milani. It's a little tough because it does tug. And then the Total Temptation mascara by Maybelline. I'm going to coat my top and bottom lashes with that, and I'm going to kind of skip through that because everyone knows that when you apply mascara and you want it to look like something, it takes a while. So as I was finishing up my lower lashes, my alarm went off, so I'm going to show it to you right now. So my 20 minutes is up. Now at this point, technically, if you wanted to, you can just spritz your face and walk away, but I wanted to see how long it would take me to completely finish what I wanted to do. This is a step, again, that you can you know, pass on, but I did want to add a little extra highlight to the high points of my cheeks. So I just went in with this Milani highlight, which isn't the best. I will be honest, it's not my favorite, but it was there, so I added it. So I took the white from that palette, and I'll have it on my blog. And I just add it to the inner corners just to help open the eyes a little bit since the lid is so matte. And then I'm taking that brown shade from the Wet n Wild palette, and I'm just I'm smoking out the lower lash line, even though I don't need to because I have mascara there. It just helps because I do have fine lines underneath my lower lashes. So it does sometimes cause for it to look like, you know, it's creasing when it's not. But when you smoke out your lower lash line, it actually really helps to conceal that, so you don't really notice it as much. So at this point, I'm finished. So I'm going to go ahead and spritz my face, and I'm using the Mario Badescu. This is the lavender and chamomile. I'm not a huge fan of this scent, so I'm probably going to be using this in a lot of videos just to use it up. But I do like the Mario Badescu facial sprays. This is a moisturizing spray. It's not really a setting spray. But that's okay. So as you see, that took me an extra 4 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and stop the timer at 4:18. So like I said, almost 25 minutes. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and add whatever lip color you want, but I added a gloss, and that completes this tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Right here, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, beauties, mwah, stay blessed.